World Baseball Classic, what is it? Basically the World Cup for baseball, apparently. I don't know a lot of baseball, but you guys have been asking me to react to this game where USA faced off against the Dominican Republic, the two basically giants of baseball. So let's go and take a look.
It's the United States. Super teams collide in the semifinal. It's the United States and the Dominican Republic with a trip to the championship game up for grabs as Paul Skeens takes the...
Some said that this was the final, really.
Here's Luis Severino, 32 years old. He's had a decade in the major leagues, and he takes it tonight for the Dominican Republic.
I don't think he'll have a long leash, but he has ways to get you out.
He gets whipped for the first out of the night using that pitch.
He can break it from top to bottom, east to west, any way you want. He's got a good feel for that pitch.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Luis Severino.
Oh, I think you have, if I'm not wrong, you have 3 strikeouts per inning, I think it's called. But now he has 2 strikeouts already.
Base is empty, 2 away. Aaron Judge, 5 hits, 6 walks in this World Baseball Classic. Judge
knew it. You just knew it.
Just got it over Perdomo, timed up that fastball, and gives the Americans their first base runner.
And the USA, Team USA, has done this quite a bit lately. Instead of getting that leadoff hitter on, which they haven't done too often, they've scored and come back with a lot of 2-out traffic.
Looking for a spark from the young Orioles star, Gunnar Henderson, 7 of 9.
Gunnar, the Scandinavian.
Productive in this tournament, hitting .500 in limited duty. 2-1. Chopper off to the hands, and an easy one from Marte. Scoreless first inning for Luis.
Gunnar, he didn't make it, right?
The hands, and an easy one from Marte. Scoreless.
No, he didn't make it. So what happens to Gunnar? Is he out of the play then?
First inning for Luis Severino. Paul Skeens and Albert Pujols said, yeah, we haven't faced a guy like this in the tournament, but he hasn't faced a lineup like we've got in his life.
Ooh,
2
what
hitters,
a hit.
both of them
A
off
caught.
balance. Routine for Bryce Terang, 2 out.
Again.
So now he faces Juan Soto, 353 hitter in the WBC with 4 home runs. Juan Soto pulls it on the ground. Diving stop by Bryce Terang. 1, 2, 3, first, Paul Skeens.
Soto, I think that's the guy who had the biggest contract. Get out of here.
Highlight play from the Platinum Glover of the Milwaukee Brewers. No score after 1 in Miami. The Dodger catcher back in the lineup today as Will Smith, steady as ever, drops in another.
Wow, does Boston have a great future in Roman Anthony and how complete he is as a young player.
Tough spot here, down 0-2
Anthony,
against
let's
Severino.
see what you do.
It takes 3 at the knees. Third one for Severino, 1 gone in the second. Terang in the ground.
Nice, that's Severino.
4, 6, 3.
Dominican with the big play.
22-year-old Junior Caminero, one of the breakout stars.
The pitcher for Dominican Republic, he's really good, isn't he?
This tournament, not that this is the first time he's ever shined, but the world getting to see him. Caminero leans out, sends a drive to deep left field. It is gone. Junior Caminero makes his mark again.
Damn! Home run!
He does it on a 2-strike.
And they beat the World Baseball Classic record with 15 home runs of the tournament.
Pitch. The Dominican Republic has broken the World Baseball Classic record, the 15th home run for the team. And they've got the first.
I think that means that every player out on the field, like at first, second, and third base, they can just go through as well. So that's points.
In this semifinal, the 1-out single for Bobby Witt. Now you got his speed on base.
So
Harper now
Dominican
3 for
must
21
be leading now
in the Classic with 8 strikeouts. Pulls one
only
down
one.
the line and a base hit for Bryce Harper. Witt stopped at third. Harper's got a double. The U.S. has a threat. Tying run at third, go-ahead run at second.
Aaron Judge, right?
Semifinal. Here's a 3-2, and he got him. He's out in front, strike 3.
Damn, he striked out Aaron Judge.
Severino recapturing the old strikeout stuff of the early career. Luis Severino. Now the U.S., for as many stars as there are in this lineup, they just have not taken off. A 2-on, 2-out, and a 2-2. Right there for strike 3. Severino with a roar.
Severino going crazy.
Third, back-to-back Ks for Severino. Tatis on with the fielder's choice. 2 gone.
So just correct me if I'm wrong here, but I have to get it sort of understandable here. So when you get 3 strikeouts, then the team that hits, they can't hit anymore. So it goes then to Dominican team to hit it. Is that correct?
The third, 36 pitches for Skeens. Marte popped out his first time. Who shows off that cut with a base hit to right.
Judge.
Tatis hits
he's running.
From Judge.
Oh, what a throw!
Tatis.
Judge.
Thrilling stuff.
How good is he?
Yankees fans, I think the elbow's just fine. Gunnar Henderson starts the fourth for Team USA. 5, 6, and 7 against Severino.
Good now, as we say in Sweden.
Sends a fly ball to right center field. Gunnar Henderson is tied.
Gunnar! He plays for Baltimore, doesn't he?
Mark DeRosa pushes the right button, pushing Gunnar Henderson into the lineup.
I think he's from Baltimore.
Numbers that you could not deny against Luis Severino in his career. That is it for Luis Severino. It's turned over to this Team Dominican bullpen.
Yeah,
That's
from
given up
Baltimore.
just 1 run in 22 innings in this tournament. Gregory Soto, and the lefty's on to face Roman Anthony here.
Another one.
Rodriguez and Tatis going back. Here it is gone. Roman Anthony gives the U.S. the lead.
Who was that?
The one that got away.
They switched out Severino, the pitcher. Why did they do that? He's been having a good game, even though Gunnar had that home run.
Paul Skeens have pitched in the College World Series, but a couple of years with the last place team in the Pirates. At this level, hadn't pitched in a game quite like this. Bases are loaded.
He will have
Austin
turn.
Wells coming up. Sky high to left field and routine for Roman Anthony. The Dominican Republic leaves the bases loaded.
So if he catches it right off the air, is the player just disqualified then, or does he get to move to first base?
There's Judge, who's 1 for 2. High drive center field. Rodriguez going back. Did he get enough? He did because Julio scaled the wall. Spider-Man.
That is crazy catch.
Julio Rodriguez, who just got hit by a pitch. I think he's all right.
That was a crazy catch.
With the speed of Fernando Tatis. Tatis leaning again, but not running. Line drive, base hit left center field.
Nice.
Cuts it off. Tatis hangs on. That's going to do it for Skeens. The American ace leaves the mound, and the Dominicans are going to say anybody but Paul Skeens. Tyler Rogers comes in, and you cannot swing further from one end of the spectrum to the other. Tatis at second, Marte at first, and Juan Soto's the hitter. Bouncing ball towards the middle.
Throw. No good.
To the bag, off balance.
I knew what happened, so they tagged the guy at the second base first, and then bam, back to the guy at first base. Soto again.
Tyler Rogers, welcome to Team USA. Wells into second with a
How many innings are there?
Tied run in scoring position for the Dominican Republic. Gerardo Perdomo, the 9-hitter, but one of the best clutch hitters in the league last year. Perdomo laces a base at the center. Wells
Perdomo, big hit.
He stops at third. Wells was unsure if that ball was going to get over Bobby Witt, and the way Witt's played, you don't blame him for being so.
Isn't that cheating? Look at this. So before he even throw it, he's like almost a third of the distance he needs to run from second to third base.
Bobby Witt, and the way Witt's played, you don't blame him for being so, but he has to stop at third, and the tying run still 90 feet away.
Another tangled web here for Bednar. Now puts the pressure on Team USA. They've got to bring the infield in.
Holes get a little bit bigger for Tatis. The PR looking for the lead in the 7th. Bednar deals. Got him! Tatis is out number 2.
Go.
David Bednar just doesn't feel right until he's got his back against the wall, huh?
I guess not. So far, he is pitching his way out of some tough situations.
So it's up to Marte. Bednar gets it!
Bednar, 2 strikes out.
Escape artist for Team USA. With 3, 4, and 5 are coming up against Garrett Whitlock.
Have to be really, really good against these next 3 hitters. And so far, so good for Team USA in facing Guerrero with not a lot of traffic.
Here he comes with a 1-2. And he strikes out Soto. Drops the slide.
There's many pitchers for USA.
For the first out of the 8th.
This breaking ball is below the zone. Soto is letting him know that.
Now Vlad Jr. Guerrero's 1 for 3. Grounds this one back to Whitlock.
And cool comment collected.
How about Garrett
Guerrero,
Whitlock?
get out of here. Is that Vladimir Guerrero?
Up to Manny Machado. Machado's 1 for 3. Single in the 4th. Got him! Garrett Whitlock mows down the heart of the order.
What a name.
Some crossing their arms saying, what is going on? After 8, 2-1.
What happened
Mason
then?
Miller has faced 11 hitters in
now
the
I'm
Classic
losing it.
and struck out 9 of them. Julio Rodriguez. Takes ball 4. Tying run aboard in the ninth. Tying run aboard, winning run coming up. O'Neal Cruz represents the winning run. First pitch to O'Neal Cruz, not close, popped out of Smith's glove.
That's wide, right? No, they counted it.
Caught it in the heel and it just popped out of his glove.
O'Neal Cruz pinch hitting. The 2-2. Ground ball towards the middle. Witt's there. Close play in time, 2 out. So
Did USA get it?
No. Now 90 feet away, and it's up to Geraldo Perdomo. Perdomo is the guy we were talking about, John, has become one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. 2 outs, 9th inning, winner of the championship. It's gone full.
Oh, we got one.
He's looming. You can cut it with a knife.
Miller.
Mason Miller's 8th pitch to Perdomo. Here it is.
Miller. Who is Miller? Was that the game? Was that the game-winning one? I think it was. Who is Miller? He looked like he threw like 10 balls in a row. Only 2-1. United States moves on to the final, and basically it should be considered a goal in it. WBC for the Team USA. We're going to an MLB game soon, so see you there.